born when you learn. Family always told you, watch the things you do. Never get murked. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Don't get burned, that's all I remember. Don't get burned, that's what I remember. Don't get burned, that's what I remember. Don't get burned, that's what I remember. Don't get burned. I'm sure you're gonna learn. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Gotta watch what others put in their peace pie. You better wear when you spend the night. Be aware what you put in your cup. But you say when you had enough. Lay your head down where you feel comfortable. Be understanding, don't be too bold. Yeah, now you see. Let's reason up with me. Just don't get burned. Don't get burned. They said don't get burned. Remember that. Don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Made a phone call, had to do a delivery. Seemed like it had to be there by 3. When you got there, it was a setup, you see. Nobody's looking at me. Turn around, looking the head up. Talking about I said better, I was looking fed up. All of a sudden I had to be stayed up. Hold my head up. You're about to get burned. That's all I remember, it seems. Don't get burned. Just don't get burned. I'm surely you gonna learn. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Once you did it, you know you're gonna learn. Just don't get burned. Watch yourself and keep yourself points. Understand what your do's and don'ts be. Understand that check your list, see what's on that for your plan. Understand you should be the man. Boss to a boss, see. Let me see how much it's gonna cost me. How much it's gonna cost me to understand I'm talking about for me and you. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. That's right, just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. You know what you learn. Be your own concern. Keep your head on point. That's right. Head up. Keep your eyes open off your phone, see. Leave it alone, baby. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned, you're gonna learn. Just don't get burned. You're gonna just get burned. Just don't get burned, you're gonna learn. Just don't get burned. You can take up any title and put it on your name. Your name still stays the same. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Can't write a check twice, you see. Can't even apologize and spend it, Lee. You got me. I can see falsified documents in the bag, see. Oh, leave me. I can walk around and I can just be me. I stay a little freely. You see, I learn. Don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Just don't get burned. Stay concerned and don't get burned. Now you learn. Just don't get burned. That's right, don't get burned. Just don't get burned. My crew knows. Right, don't get burned. Hey, don't get burned. What? Don't get burned. We out here, baby, I'ma tell you we all concerned. keep my eyes on you. That's true. Just don't get burned. I'm real and I'm real concerned. Don't get burned. Handle it right. Be back shortly. Here, see? That's right, I'm a boss. And you should understand when I'm trying to speak to you frankly. I'm gonna come at you really clearly. Bring it back to me the way I gave it to you. And I wanna see it. We're through. Right. Just don't get burned. Don't get burned. I'm sure you're gonna learn. Stay concerned. Points been made. I'm counting my points. So don't get burned. I see you when I see you. You don't get burned. You love me and I leave you. Don't get burned. You see when I see you. Don't get burned. I love you and I leave you. Don't get burned. Yeah, I stay concerned.